Well, here we are, just a couple days out from your professional debut, your Bellator debut. Give me an idea what the emotions like, the feelings like for you right now.
Yeah, you know, the emotions have pretty much been the same. It's just a really strategic focus on what I have to do on Saturday, and it's been interesting.
You're no stranger to competition, obviously, but this is a mixed martial arts fight. I mean, is it different? I mean, do you approach this with a different type of emotion, a different type of focus than you would, say, a grappling match or a wrestling match back in the day?
Yeah, you know, being a world-class athlete, you run the same thing, and you know, whether it's grappling tournaments, wrestling tournaments, swim meets, track and field, it's always that same mindset. And now for this, it's just been kind of dialing in on a couple specific things and changing a couple approaches that are going to happen in that fight, or that I'm predicting to happen in that fight, just so that I'm most well prepared. But also, I think fighting is important to maintain that creativity aspect, so that you don't loop yourself in as just another fighter. So it's just been focusing and harping on being creative.
What was it about the opportunity to come to Bellator? I mean, most fighters, right, they start on a lower level. They start on a stage, you know, there's no bright lights, there's not much attention. They kind of feel it all out there. Why was it worth it to you to say, no, you know what, I'm going to sign with a major promotion. That's where I'm going to break in?
Yeah, and you said it. It's an amazing promotion, and the way I look at it is it's a saloon full of gunfighters. Everybody's got a story to tell, and everybody's really dangerous, and that's what's fun about Bellator, because no matter who I'm going to fight, it's going to be a show, and it's going to be crazy, and it's going to be something that people are going to be talking about for years. If you don't understand the saloon reference, just put it in terms of gaming. Bellator is like Fortnite. It's a universe of murderers, all dropped off on a boat, hundreds of them, getting ready to kill everybody, using everything they possibly can, and that's what I'm going to be doing in there. I'm going to be using everything I possibly can to take this guy out.
Is there any kind of, I don't want to say pressure, but maybe expectations that you've got to go into your first fight and you've got to show that creativity? You know, you've got to show something special. It's not enough to just maybe, you know, cruise to a decision win or something like that. You got to go in there and show something special. I mean, do you feel those expectations, or do you put them even on yourself?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Because I think people with your reputation want to see you do something special. It's not enough for you to just go in there and eke out a win. They want to see you do something amazing. Do you feel that people are expecting that of you, or that maybe even you're expecting it of yourself?
I think just stepping in the cage is special. People don't realize how big of a deal this is. When I'm stepping in a ring with a guy that wants to kick my head off, this is a significant thing. And I think as time has gone on and people have been more accustomed to seeing this atmosphere, it's not like it's become the norm. But let's not forget, I'm stepping in a cage where there's another dude that's trying to kick my head off, and that's pretty crazy if you think about it. So
let's talk about the expectations for your MMA career. I mean, as you said, this is a big organization. You've already got some spotlight. How do you see your MMA career progressing? I mean, do you feel you can kind of develop slowly, or do you feel like you've got a fast track to big things in the sport?
Yeah, I'm not sure how to answer that, but I know I'm taking it one day at a time. I'm taking it one event at a time, and you know, I'm happy that it's here in LA, and it's not in like Connecticut or somewhere else, but it's gonna be dynamic. Whatever it is, it's gonna be dynamic. Whether it's gonna be, you know, it's just gonna be dynamic.